Grizzly Rose, we like to play this game called Would You Rather. It's just one question.
All right.
It's simple.
Would you rather drink whiskey or beer?
Man, I don't know. I like a good whiskey, but I like beer, man. I like wine beer. I like them all. I don't know. It's hard.
I don't discriminate.
I don't either.
Yeah, I really don't.
Very, I give giving to all of them. But I like a good beer, man, and a good wine and a really good whiskey is really. I love sitting on that. It's really good.
Hillbilly Live.
Whiskey. Nothing?
What?
You just nodded, but you just act like you don't have an opinion.
Look, I need to bitch right now about that Grizzly Rose. Like that room was very nice, and they were very accommodating, always giving us a spot to park and leading us right into that backstage room to do interviews.
Then why are you
That was the
bitching?
most awful place to do an interview, right by the stage. It was so damn loud. Like, did anybody ever think it through? Oh, they're doing an interview. Let's maybe walk them to a back room away from the music.
Brian, they walked us to the back room one time. Do you remember it?
It was pretty nasty.
Yep. There we go. Hey, y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show.
Whether you're a property owner or a facility manager, make sure your building is safe and running on time with Life Safety Consultants. They specialize in replacement fire alarms and system clocks for office buildings, schools, hospitals, universities, and government facilities. Life Safety Consultants stocks a wide array of products at affordable prices. Keep your building protected with the Internet's leader in commercial fire alarms and replacement parts. Visit lifesafetycom.com. That's lifesafetycom.com.
Yes, thank you, Life Safety Consultants. Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate you. Alan, we appreciate you. Safety Consultants, if y'all don't have fire alarm needs, if you got them big buildings, you need it in case they catch on fire.
Yeah.
So we got the hookup. There you go. There you go.
I like that. You're a good pitch person.
Thank you. Thank you. But I want to go from pitch to bitch.
Oh, God.
Well, let me take that back. Let me start out before I bitch. Let me start out with an apology, a sincere, heartfelt apology. If you watched our show
For
yesterday,
what?
my
For what?
brand new microphone sounded like shit. And we tested it. I tested it multiple times, and Brian's like, "You sound fine. You sound fine." And I thought, you know what? Moving it closer to my face, that's going to fix it. I was wrong. I sounded like shit yesterday. So here's my apology. I'm sorry if you listened yesterday and you're
Oh,
like, "Oh, she
God.
sounds like shit." I'm sorry. I did.
And I'm sure a lot of people didn't even notice.
It sounded
But
terrible.
you bringing it up,
It
they're
sounded
going to go back
terrible.
and watch the
I wanna
show, and they're
I
going to say,
wanna
"Oh my
apologize.
gosh, she does sound like shit."
I want to apologize. And here's the thing. It was noticeable. So now here's to the bitch part. Y'all watching. You heard that. You heard it. And you didn't say shit. You're gonna let me think. I did a test 1, 2. I did it.
Bridget thinks it sounded like shit. Yeah. I mean, she didn't tell us during the show, but I mean, she's letting us know now.
Thank you,
she
Bridget.
noticed.
I'm glad it sounds better. It's fixed. Thank you. I took a lot of Googling, a lot of engineering on my end.
I'm proud of you. I
Thank
am proud of you.
You know what? Thank you.
I mean, because I always think you sit around doing nothing. So I mean, this is good. I like this. I like knowing that you were trying to help things work correctly.
Trying to make things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we have these to begin with, because I ordered them.
And they're nice. They're nice.
When they work.
I mean, I've been sounding great.
Yes, you did. And that's what pissed me off. He sounds great. Why do I sound like shit? So I figured it out.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So what's the haps? What's going on with you?
It was a big day in Texas yesterday. My home state, one of the best states on God's green earth.
Howdy.
Yeah. No. Anyway, big night in baseball last night. It was like a Texas showdown between the Rangers and the Astros, or as I like to call them, the cheating Astros. I mean, because they are known for cheating sometimes. I mean, I know it's in the past. I shouldn't bring up the past. You know, the Astros are a great organization. They've been known to cheat. I mean, I'm sure it didn't happen last night because they lost, obviously. I mean, we all saw it. The Rangers came. They won. It was 11-4. 11-4. I mean, they beat them. They beat them good.
Grounded a second. 2 years removed from losing to Iron. The
Mm.
Rangers have won the pennant.
I love it. I
You know,
love
I
it.
wish I could do a playback on you. I wish just right here I could pull up a quick playback. I can't. We don't have that technology. But I wish I could.
And I do want to point out real quick though, I am a Cubs fan. Behind the Cubs, the Rangers. All right, there.
Roll Tide. So I would just like when you were talking about it and you were like between this team and these cheaters, I just want you to know that
Mhm.
you sounded very much like a bitter ex-girlfriend. Think about it. Think about it. You hear it now?
Damn it.
Do you hear it?
I
Yeah.
don't like, I mean, I don't care. I don't care how it sounded. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I mean, and a better Texas team wanted to win last night. The Rangers.
Roll Tide.
Not the same.
Woo!
Different.
Woo!
Completely different.
Anyway,
Jesus.
you're welcome. I went to Aldi today. You know Aldi,
I question whether or not they sell food.
the discount grocery store. Aldi.
Like the stuff that fell off, you know, the truck,
No,
the real grocery store.
no.
Well,
They're like they're their own thing, Brian. Aldi is their own thing. Okay?
are they?
It goes beyond food because they're a grocery store. But then they have this one aisle that's not groceries. And you never know what you're going to find in this one aisle.
And that's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're going to find there.
I mean, sometimes there's kid toys, kitchen items,
Kids.
rugs, patio sets. You never know what you're going to find. Today, I found an electric chainsaw
Oh God.
at the
I
Aldi.
just want to point out though, I mean, you're not very, chainsaw experienced.
I have
Is
two.
that something that you should buy?
I have two chainsaws.
Who uses them?
I have used the small one many times, and
Okay,
neither of us
okay.
have used the big one.
But I feel Bridget would be better using something like that than you.
Bridget's better at everything than me. I mean, that's just the way life is. So, way to try to insult me, but it's just the truth.
Hillbilly Live.
So, Jelly Roll is a Halloween costume this year. You know, that's a big deal. It's a big deal to make it to the point to where people want to dress up as you for Halloween.
Jelly even retweeted this tweet or X post, whatever the hell it is now. But yeah, he shared it. Yeah.
I mean, that's a good. He looks like Jelly Roll. That's a good
Yeah,
costume.
yeah. If you didn't know what Jelly Roll looked like, and all you heard was he's a big fat white man with some tattoos on his face, you would think I just met Jelly.
I just met Jelly Roll.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. I mean,
I
it's
met JR.
I think being someone that someone wants to dress up for as Halloween.
It's a compliment.
Huge
Yeah.
compliment. One of the biggest compliments that you can give somebody is dressing as them.
Are you going to
Halloween.
dress up as me for Halloween? Is that what you're trying to say?
Actually,
dress up as me?
I was
like
going to bring
this.
up the time that people dressed up as me for Halloween. A whole group of people. Look at all those Amber Parkers. Look at all those
Oh my
Amber.
God.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one's the real one? Which one's the real one?
I know I can't even pick you out.
I know.
You all look the same.
It's a whole line of Amber Parkers right there. That's right. I walked into work one day dressed as myself
You know,
to a
how
whole
big
group
would you
of other
say your
people.
ego has gotten? Like ever since you moved to Alabama, how big would you say it's gotten?
I'm a Halloween costume, Brian. That was 5 Amber Parkers.
Hmm.
That was 5 Amber Parkers at the Chick-fil-A. So it's a
Oh
pretty good day.
God.
Look at that. Michelle thinks it's awesome. That's right, Michelle. Thank you.
No,
Thank
don't
you.
encourage this.
Yes, it is awesome. I mean, it's a good time. You know what? Bridget and I came up with a Halloween costume idea earlier that we're going to do this weekend.
I feel like your ego's growing as you're talking.
It is.
I can see
Are
it.
you
I
gonna
can
dress
see
as
it.
me for Halloween?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm 100% positive.
Whatever. I don't think you're very positive. Country Music Hall of Fame inducted Tanya Tucker, Patty Loveless, and Bob McDill. There we go. Country Music Hall
Oh
of
yeah.
Fame. Country.
And I know people know who Tanya Tucker is. They
Big
know who
deal.
Patty Loveless is, but I mean Bob McDill, he's a big deal. I mean, that man's written songs recorded by, well, let me think, Waylon Jennings, Keith Whitley, Alan Jackson, Don Williams. I mean, Don Williams alone recorded like more than 30 of his songs. 14 of them went to like the top of the charts. I mean, Bob's a badass.
Bob McDill is a big deal.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I should get a T-shirt like that.
You should. You should. We need to
I
get Country
should.
Music Hall of Fame t-shirts. In fact, you know what?
Damn.
You know what? Speaking of my head getting big, I got an email today from the Country Music Hall of Fame. First one I ever got. Wasn't spam, wasn't like some subscription newsletter that everybody gets. It was an original email from the Country Music Hall of Fame.
It was.
Please spell Bob
you
McDill's name
Yeah,
right.
you forwarded that
I
to me.
sent that to you.
Yeah.
Please. It's not Bob McDill. It's Bob McDill. So that blew that
Yeah.
for me. My first ever.
I mean, I put that together
Spelling's hard.
at like
I
6 a.m.
misspell stuff a lot.
And matter of
It's
fact,
hard.
that was before coffee.
You know, copy and paste is what a copy and paste is what I believe in. You find his name somewhere, copy it, paste.
I mean, the body of the email, I mean, the blog was fine,
Well, the title was wrong.
obviously.
And look, the Country Music Hall of Fame follows us now. And we know it. They're watching.
I mean,
They're watching.
so someone has to help us edit things.
We don't have those people.
It's just
We
us.
just when it's spell
It's
check.
just
They're not gonna catch McDill. They're not.
not
Catch McDill.
shit.
What?
I don't spell check anything.
Of course you don't. Toby Keith. Woo! Toby Keith coming to Las Vegas doing shows again.
Making a big announcement. I'm doing a little deal and thought I'd start in the great Las Vegas. Be at the MGM at Dolby Live at the park at MGM. December 10th and 11th, you do the rodeo, National Finals Rodeo, and the show if you want to.
So are we going to
I
Vegas?
want to. I
We're
want
going
to.
to Vegas.
I feel we should go.
Let's go to Vegas.
You and I, we'd be great in Vegas.
I agree.
Hillbilly Live does Vegas.
Yes. Yes. I think that could be a thing.
Hillbilly Live.
46% of all pumpkin carving injuries will happen this week. This is a PSA. If you are
Dangerous,
carving
very
a pumpkin,
dangerous.
watch your fingers. Watch.
Let me
your
read
fingers.
some safety reminders, so you can really think about what to watch out for.
People safe.
So teenagers and preteens are most likely to cut themselves. Watch out.
Okay.
Watch out. I mean, they're slightly, they're not smart yet.
Don't say
Take
that.
some time to learn.
Don't.
Also, the last 3 days leading up to Halloween, we're going to see the most injuries. They
'Cause there's
spike
more
most on the weekends and the night before Halloween.
Because there's more people doing it.
It's scary. It's a scary time.
Mhm.
And then your thumb and your index finger, those are the digits most likely to be cut. Apparently, around 60% of pumpkin carving injuries involve those two. Those.
Well, because if you're cutting,
Yeah.
those are your holding steady hands.
Yeah.
Fingers, holding steady fingers. So
I get why it's scary. I mean, I don't want to cut myself. If I see my own blood, I'll pass out. I'm
But
down.
I
I'm
hung up
down.
ghosts
I'm
and
out.
witches. That's as far as I'm going. The ghosts and the
You
witches.
hung up what, bitches? What did you hang up?
Ghosts and witches, you sons of
I
bitches.
thought I heard something.
Hillbilly Live.
Foul mouth.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my God. So I can't juggle. I know that it's hard. I didn't know it was a sport.
I don't think this was a sport.
I didn't know it
until
was a
some
violent
drunk people
sport.
came up with it.
It's a violent sport. This is more violent than football. I've never seen this shit at hockey. This is one of the most violent sports I have ever seen a video of.
I'm obsessed with it. I'm just going to be honest.
Look at him whacking. Wah, wah.
I mean, juggling alone is hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let
I've
me juggle
tried.
and whack you.
Yeah, I
Let me
can juggle
juggle
maybe
and
2
whack you.
things, but 3 things it takes concentration. And then while you're trying to juggle, you can't
No.
have somebody hit you upside your head.
No.
That'll mess up all of your concentration.
No.
I'm impressed though. I didn't know this existed till today.
Special. It's special. So this lady is all over TikTok. She's funny. I love her sense of humor. I love her outlook on life. But I will preface this with my mother has this same sort of list.
That are banned from my funeral. Don't let Bertha in. She tried to hook up with my husband. Shame on her.
Bertha.
My mailman can't come either. He's handsome but rude. You all know Billy. He's the worst ex I ever had. And I know he's going to try to go to my funeral. His sister can't come either. She never knew when to stop talking. I'm going to haunt them all.
Yeah, there's a list of people that aren't allowed at my mom's funeral. They know who they are. They're not welcome.
I mean, I get it. I mean, because there's some people in life I hate in real life. So even after my life is over, I will be putting together a list. And Amber, you're going to be in charge of it. So I'm just letting you know, giving you a heads up.
So you're
I mean,
dying.
because I already got a list of people that I want to cuss out before I die.
You're
So
dying
if I don't
first.
make it to them,
So you're dying first.
yeah. I mean, I hope.
Well, me too. Me too. All right, y'all. That's it. That's our Hillbilly Live 15-minute morning show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you sitting through this. We know it's tough, but we tried. It's all we can do.
I mean, but I like it. We just came up with a race to death.
You won. You won. I'll give you that one.
Did I? For real?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man.
All right.
Damn.
Yep, watch all these videos and read all these stories at hillbillylive.com. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, drink up, but be safe about
It's
it,
a
okay?
big day.
Be smart, and only if it's legal. Don't steal it
Big
from your
day for
parents.
me.
What?
Big day. I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Oh, God.
Shit.